So, this claim of a fucking quantum wormhole or whatever the fuck that is going around right now, it's nonsense. And you know it's nonsense right away because it's based on this. Okay? So this, ER equals EPR, it's a conjecture. Okay? It's a conjecture. So the idea here is that two entangled particles, quantum entangled particles, are connected by a wormhole. And that is how they interact with each other. Okay. And note how young this is. This was proposed by Leonard Susskind and Juan Maldacena in 2013. So it's barely 10 years old. It's just about to be 10 years old. Okay. But Leonard Susskind himself claims that Albert Einstein would agree with him because he's a narcissistic sack of crap. And you should note that ER refers to wormholes and that EPR refers to entanglement, with E being Einstein and Rosen and EPR being Einstein, Podolsky, and Rosen. Okay, but also notice that these two papers did not claim to have any connection between the concepts. It was just two different ideas. Right. Now, okay, getting into this. Why is this nonsense? So, the the alleged problem boils down to the idea that in order to transfer information, it's been abstracted to that. Okay. In order to transfer information, you have to travel through space. Okay. The problem is this abstraction. God, there's multiple problems. But the base problem here is that this abstraction of to information is far too simplistic. Okay. So things like transferring energy, that does occur over space. Okay, a transfer of energy occurs over space and through time. But what is involved in entanglement is actually just pure information. There is nothing analogous to this transfer of energy. So there's no reason to assume that it would take either space or time to accomplish this. And thus there is no actual problem with entanglement. You don't need a wormhole because it doesn't care. It doesn't see space-time. Right? It's not an interaction. It's just a resolving of a certain type of actual, like, information. Right? Abstracting the energy state of something to information and, like, the spin to information. That's where the problem is. Okay? You've abstracted both of these things down to the same category when they shouldn't be. Right? You don't need a fucking wormhole. And if you look at claims around this wormhole that they made, it is 147% speculation. All of it is speculation. They didn't do what they claimed to do. They can't demonstrate that they did what they're claiming that they did. All they can do is say, oh, this fits what we say. Yeah, but it fits a billion other things. What are you doing? You didn't make a fucking wormhole. Stop. Shut up with this. Why are we lying? I love how quantum mechanics is tied to all of these like scammy things that people like Susskind are involved in, and everybody's like, oh my god, that's amazing. Why are you so gullible? Jesus Christ.